Welcome back to the Canadian Open in St. Hyacinthe, Quebec at the Sheraton Hotel. We are now up with the ladies doubles final, and we have our sponsor for this event is Punk Points, with points that hold your darts on the board but don't damage the board, which if you have an expensive board you don't want. So buy yourself some Punk Points. In this matchup, we have some fantastic ladies, again, an East versus West matchup. My name is Clint Clarkson. I'm going to pass you over to Ty Reddy, and he's going to introduce our players for this final.
So our first team that we have here is Sarah Body. She hails from Ontario. She's not playing on Team Ontario this year, but the way she's been playing, I wouldn't be surprised if the next year she's on the team. Her partner is Tracy Powers. She's coming from PEI. She is the #1 ranked player in PEI, and she's also the youth director for PEI, and brought the youth out not that long ago to nationals. So she's doing a good job in darts and keeping it growing for the future. They're playing two ladies here from Alberta, Brenda Moreau and Wenda Carter. I'm going to let Clint talk a little about these ladies because he knows them much better than I do.
Brenda and Wenda have been around 4 years. Brenda's been on Team Alberta as well as Team Northwest Territories. She's been doing that for a lot of years, as has Wenda. They've both been around for a long time. These are two of the top lady shots in the country. I believe Brenda actually just finished #2 overall in the Canadian rankings, and Wenda was also in the top 16. So on paper, it would look like they have the advantage in this matchup. I may be biased. I'm also from Alberta, but I would not hold anything from Sarah and Tracy in this match. Of course, this is a short format, and anything can happen.
I also found out today that both of these ladies both qualified for the Windmill World Masters, so they have some pedigree to their name as well. I think we're getting started here, and it looks like
Tracy with a 26 to open things up. Wenda opening up on the 19s. That may be a sign of the long days that we've been playing so far. And Sarah with her first darts of the final. Sarah's a really new dart player, so for her to have made the final of the Canadian Open, I'm sure is really exciting, if not nerve-wracking.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they beat Trish Grizik and her partner in the semifinals, which is saying something.
Brenda also on the 19s opening up with a 95. You can see what a clean throw Brenda has. I expect we'll see more triples from her. Tracy, the only one, seems to be excited about going to the top of the board. Picks up a 43. And there's Wenda firing one into the triple 19 as well, and giving them a bit of an edge early on in this match despite not leading the leg. Sarah with a nice response, finding a triple 19 of her own.
Some tough darts there, just looking on the side of that triple 19. Oh, and she catches it with her third. That's a big dart. That's a big turn for them.
Yeah, they already had the 46-point lead against the throw. That's going to give them a fairly substantial edge.
Tracy looking to respond here with something big, hopefully.
Nervy darts, you can see she's dropping them low. Wenda looking to punish her for it. There it is. One more, 95. Great shot from Wenda.
These ladies are something deadly on these 19s, let me tell you.
And we should point out that the ladies from Alberta are already putting up a higher average than either of the men's teams did. Tough first start from Brenda, looking to fix it up. Triple 20 to leave 36. A little bit low, 76 when Wenda comes back to the board.
Tracy's going to want to put some pressure on here. One big turn could change this leg. Just missing the triple 20 on her third dart, which gives the ladies from Alberta 6 darts clear to take out 76.
40. Ooh, good look. Brenda's confident on that double 10. She'll be coming back to that with energy. You can see the nerves in Sarah's throat. She's flicking them a little bit. Hopefully she can regain her composure. Double 10. Great shot from Brenda. First dart. And a steal of the leg in the first leg.
And what a way to take the first leg. First dart in, get it out, start throw, and just keep rolling.
Wenda switching to the 20s. That double seems to have fired a little confidence into her. And she opens with a strong 85.
Well, it looks like Wenda can hit any triple she wants at this point.
That's about right, yeah.
Yeah.
Tracy looking to respond. That was a good first start, but the second one flew.
It just took a little deflection, it looked like there, and the third one didn't follow very well. Brenda here is going to want to keep piling on the pressure and try to keep the other team completely out of this leg and take a stranglehold of this match. Just missing out again on the triple 19 there.
Oh, Sarah finding the 20. It's a little bit better for her. Good darts.
A 52 is better than a 45.
Wenda firing again with the 81. Excellent darts.
Almost every turn she's found at least one big triple.
Starting to open up a bit of an edge. Tracy really does need to hit something here.
Little errant on that third dart, but those first two darts looked a little bit more of a confident throw. Maybe she's starting to find a little bit of a rhythm, a little bit of comfortableness on the stage. 26 here, that just leaves a little bit of an opportunity. If Sarah can pull in a decent score here, they're right back in this leg.
There it is.
That's
Great
a big
darts from
turn.
Sarah.
That's
Yeah.
a big turn, Clint.
When it looked like Brenda and Wenda were running away with it, that's a monster shot from Sarah.
Still holding a slight advantage, but this is a big turn here.
Wenda trying to take that advantage right back. Tough last start, but that 81 is big. Puts the pressure right back on Tracy. Right on top.
That's a good throw there. You can see her darts are sitting in the board a little straighter. There's a little bit more force going through there, so
Yeah, she certainly looks more confident than she did in the first leg.
you know, again, if they're not gonna take their chances here, if Sarah pops in another big score here, it's gonna look completely different this leg. It's a solid 60. She's straightening her darts out. It seems the nerves are starting to settle a little bit, and you know, we're gonna have a good game here.
Checking score for Wenda.
Ooh, just going into the 3.
And tough darts. Yeah, Team Alberta, the two girls from Alberta have slowed down here a bit in this leg, and they're leaving that opening. Tracy not on a finish. Sarah opted to go with right back at the 20 rather than the 18. Didn't leave the finish, but another big score here could give them a chance in this leg. 44, not bad. That last dart needed to at least get them underneath 120 to put them into that range for a triple, single, double out.
Ooh,
And Brenda looking for the big finish.
and just coming up short.
Can Sarah respond? Tough first start. She's got to look to set up Tracy here.
Some errant darts again. Maybe not as much pressure here on Wenda as she comes up for the double 9. Just outside. It's a little tricky. You don't want to leave the 9. Not in these situations, but that's kind of one of the things with going through the 36 and 18 route. Let's see if Tracy can take advantage.
She gets that triple with the first start. 48, great setup. She's got the 8 or the 16 to leave a finish. Hits the 8, double 20. Oh, just on the wrong side of the wire. What a great shot. Tough dart.
You can definitely see, though, her darts are going into the board much better, and the confidence is building. And a bust.
Just on the inside of the wire. What route does she go here?
Oh.
And a bust for Sarah. Well, Wenda, you left it. Can she clean it up?
Oh.
And another wrong double. That's 3 shots in a row.
30's always a tricky one.
Tracy going right at it as well. Will she switch now? 1 left.
And just pushes inside. Little nervy darts here for the ladies, but
This leg means a lot for them.
yeah.
It's either 2-0 or tied. Now this is where Brenda's experience really comes into play. She's done this a lot. Right on the wire.
And again,
But she
just
does
on the
clean.
outside.
She does clean up that number. Sarah's obviously got the opportunity here to finish it up, but if she doesn't, Wenda's coming up with a clean look at the double.
And we got 14 again.
Another double
bust.
7. Unlucky.
Just
Double
on the
2.
inside. Ooh, and just on the inside.
Leaving the dreaded double 1. Well, for these ladies, it's not that dreaded, is it?
No. Oh, you know, I think Sarah and Tracy might want to start thinking about leaving 14s and 38s the next leg.
Brenda with 3 good darts, but unable to bag that double 1. Sarah again, going to be looking for the 7, I assume. This time she's got it. Double 4.
Ooh.
Right, she's cleaned it up. And with Wenda on double 1, this is no sure thing. And Tracy, the opportunity to tie this match up.
You know, the key thing here, too, for them is not to get too frustrated with the missed doubles. You know, having that one leg advantage, you know, they just got to shake this off and keep going. Tickling that wire. And there it is.
Good snatch.
That's a big 2-0 lead here, and you know what? Sometimes those legs, you win them ugly, but oh, I'm sorry, my mistake. It is 1-1.
That's the tie.
That is the tie.
So for Brenda and Wenda now, it's important that they recompose and start finding those triples again like they were early.
A little bit of a soft start there.
I think Tracy might be fighting a little bit to work towards that triple. She was throwing them high early and she's throwing them low now, so she's probably trying to make that correction.
It's veering off a little bit into the 5 there, pulling the 30, so not the best 2 scores here, but they're going to look to rebound. It's still close. You got to feel in these matches, it's always, you know, the first big score, whatever team hits it, really puts some energy behind you to really push the leg through. It's nervy until it happens.
Tracy up high again, but throwing some clean darts. She's got that nice clean throw straight from her eye. Wenda looking confident.
It's a solid 60. Solid 60 in a nervy time. Might just help her settle her nerves. Maybe help her partner out as well.
You know, despite those double 7s in the last leg, Sarah really looks like she's settled down.
Well, she
and an
pick-
85 there.
Picking up that 85, that's a big turn. You know, hopefully your partner can feed off of it. Another solid 60.
Yeah, Brenda finding her throw as well. Unable to catch that triple though.
They're starting to shake off all those darts at doubles, getting back into their scoring game.
That's a good looking set from Tracy, but I think that's a 41.
Almost going with the Phil Taylor stack 'em up style there.
Wenda hoping to find some luck down on that triple 19 again, but unable to find it.
You know, Clint, you kind of feel in some of these situations, you'd hope just to hit 3 single 20s or 3 19s to keep it going. And Sarah there doing a lot more than that, getting the
Finding
solid
the ton. From the least experienced player in this match, she's got the 2 big shots at this point to take advantage of this leg.
Again, a couple of errant darts. Tracy's going to want to feed off what her partner just did there. And a 45, I wouldn't have minded an 18 there on the last dart just to leave the 120.
Wenda really needs to beg a triple here.
Ooh, she
Not that
does.
triple.
Not that one.
Tough dart. A little bit of a deflection there, it looked like.
Sarah just on the wrong side of the wires there for 2 of the darts, almost picking that triple 19, but they're still in the driver's seat. 106 is not the worst.
Brenda finding the triple, pulls them in close.
That's a big That's a big shot.
Essentially a tied leg now.
No finish now. She'll want to set her partner up nice. Going for the 45, I don't mind that. That's not bad. Hitting a 23. This is a big turn here. This is a big turn for Wenda.
Ooh, tough first start, losing the finish. I think that's a triple 1.
7 to go along with it, so 11 scored.
So if Sarah can find even just the big single, she doesn't need to take this out probably. Although with Brenda behind her, she's certainly going to want to. That's a great dart.
Going for the triple 10 there. That's
Instead of going for the bull finish. Oh, and a great look at it. She leaves her partner on a double. But with Brenda coming in behind, there may not be a chance. Oh, but she won't.
good setup for her partner though. Let's see what Tracy does here. 3 darts clear at 36.
First dart's a great marker. Second dart to leave 32.
Oh,
And there's that double 7.
I think we talked about that a little earlier, right? Leave 38 and leave 14.
Wenda looking to steal this leg. Just under the wire. Those darts look a lot more confident, though, from the last leg for both teams.
Let's see what Sarah does here. Hard to tell, but that first dart might have been a blocker. It looks like it might have been on a weird little bit of an angle, but...
A double 10 again for Brenda. She hit this first dart last time. Oh, she's going to switch to double 4.
Oh, and
wrong
again.
side of the wire. It was pretty remarkable. I don't know if I've ever watched a match where there's been so many darts on the wrong side of the double wires.
Or so many doubles hit.
So yeah, so many doubles hit, but without actually finishing it.
Just going on the inside, an aggressive dart at that double 9.
Well, that's an unfortunate situation. She's got to go at this double 3.
Oh, that's a bust.
Better than leaving 3 probably in this situation.
Wenda's looking to steal this leg. Ooh, and just on the inside as well. This is definitely a leg the Alberta ladies would love to steal, so they're throwing for the match. Sarah taking a deep breath.
Oh, that was close. Could be tough to get around that for her.
No, leaving the 9.
You can tell she's not happy with that last one. Brenda with a good first start, but it could be a blocker for her. When you've got that dart blocking, sometimes it's mentally tough just to throw the dart the way that you want to. We saw her get a bit further away from it rather than narrowing in.
Tracy dialed herself in there. And
There
there
it
she
is.
goes.
To hold their throw, that was important.
You know, if the Alberta ladies get this, that deciding leg's going to be quite the testy, nervy one, and it could make for a good show. And that's a big start there with the
Absolutely.
95.
Yeah, you can see the determination on both Wenda and Brenda's face now. This is where experience does really matter. Can Tracy and Sarah find the gusto to close this out, or are they going to witness the whirlwind that the Endas can bring?
Solid 60.
Brenda going to the 19s as well. Ooh, unlucky deflection there on that last dart. Sarah looking good. Brenda all over that triple 19. Wenda, sorry, all over that triple 19 again. That last one got away from her though. Tracy looking to reel them back in.
Ooh, just missing the triple 20 on that last dart there.
Brenda switching to the 20s and puts one hot in to begin and bags the 140. That's a monster shot right now, especially being behind a leg.
What can Sarah answer with here? 45.
When wanting to keep the pressure on. Even a solid 60 here would be useful, but you know she wants that triple.
Yeah, you got to feel, Clint, they'd like to get this also done in, 6 starts when they get to that double, just to get some confidence going into that last and deciding leg if they get there.
Yeah, they certainly don't want to give Tracy and Sarah the opportunity to get towards double again. Those nervy darts could come back. And good last dart there.
Yeah, looks like she caught that trip 20. Yeah, good 66. It's always a breath of fresh air when the last one's in the triple 20.
It always does feel better to hit it with the last dart than with the first dart and miss the next two. That's certain.
Yeah, almost feels like 2 completely different shots.
Brenda with a 42 gets them under 100. Be interesting to see whether or not Wenda goes for this on the 20s or goes for a shot to leave her a preferred double on the Bola or the 18s to start.
I think Bowl or the 18s would be the way to go with them not on a finish. And she's right at it.
She's got it. Last one a little bit wild, looking to leave the 40 finish. But Brenda can certainly hit that 19.
Big score here from Tracy's going to put all that pressure back on, and she drives into the one on her first dart. Can she clean it up, leave a finish? And it does not look like it's a 22. So again, 6 clear darts from here.
And she
we have-
just missed the double 20.
Sarah's going to try to put some pressure on, at least leave a finish.
And here's this double 10 again. It was their friend in the first leg and their foe in the third leg. When to clean things up quickly. Well, maybe they want to get Tracy or Tracy or Sarah to throw at that double 7 for them. They've hit it so frequently. But an awkward finish now for Brenda and Wenda on 7. They're going to have to be careful with this as Tracy and Sarah are coming down quickly on them.
That's a solid 60 or a ton. A little hard to tell with that blocker, but it is a 60.
Yeah,
She's
gets
now
up.
on a 2-darter. 7 can be tricky. First dart went well.
Double 2.
And
There
there
it
it
is.
is. And we're going to a decider.
That's the way it should be, right? At the
As it
Canadian
should.
Open?
As it should.
Of course.
You know, it'll make for an exciting match. And we're gonna get the ladies here to bowl up.
Wenda putting it just underneath.
Not terrible though, 'cause it looks like it could be blocking that bowl, depending on where Tracy stands. You see she's having to move on the Aki.
And as you can see, we're playing under WDF rules, not the PDC rules. So this doesn't count as two outsides. Wenda gets that ball for being closer to the ball.
Let the game begin.
Oh, that's an aggressive first start from Wenda. She's firing.
You know what? A solid 60 to start is a good way to calm the nerves and just really start your footprint in this leg.
Absolutely. Tracy's going to look to do the same. Good first start. And she matches. Brenda as well.
You know, just kind of like the men, when it comes down to that extreme pressure situation, the darts seem to be answering. You know,
Does Sarah follow? And she does. All four ladies picking up 60s to keep this tight.
and there we had our first miss, but again, very close.
Yeah, it looked like that second dart must have come out of her hand funny because it hit the board kind of sliding at an angle.
See if Tracy can jump on that.
You get the feeling this is the type of match where one triple really could make the difference, and
that
that
could
might be it.
That might just be it. Let's see what Brenda does here.
Does
I
she?
think that's
Yes.
an 85. Yeah, it took a little bit of deflection on that second dart there, but keeping themselves in it. This is a nip and tuck leg. That's a good dart there. It's a good guide. Oh, and she just pushes it off into the 111.
It does give the Albertans just a little bit of an edge here, or an opportunity here to take the edge, rather. And 21 scored. $59 there, getting them under the 200 mark. Brenda looking to do the same.
Just pushing off there.
Pushes it a little bit wide. That's an opportunity for Sarah here if she's able to pick a triple to get them down to a finish and an opportunity to win this.
A one triple turn here will give them the advantage almost by taking throw, and that 36 could do some work. And
Now
that's a big turn.
That 36 is a big dart for a miss.
Wenda going with the 39 there.
Now it is a finish, but it is a lot to ask. Tracy composing.
Ooh, just veering off into that one.
That could be a costly shot if Brenda's able to put a little bit of pressure on here. A 95, a ton, anything with a triple really would put a lot of pressure on them, as Wenda's certainly capable of taking them out.
That's a
There's
good
that first
start.
start.
Ooh, just off to the side, but again, they're going to be coming back to the board. Sarah's going to be
What a
throwing
monster
here.
shot from Brenda, looking for the win.
There's a lot of pressure on this 109. Well, she gets the 9. She gets the triple.
Double 24, the win.
Oh, well
Just
thrown.
on the inside.
Imagine winning a match like that at your first nationals, taking that out. Here we go with the setup. Oh,
And
it just
Wenda
veers
pulls the
off.
dart. Tracy now with 3 clear darts at double 10 to win the Canadian Open.
Just want to walk this in. Oh.
Now on 39, Brenda's got some options here. She's probably looking at the 7, has the 19 as the cover. There's that 19 for double 10.
And there it is.
Congratulations to Wenda Carter and Brenda Moreau, the 2023 Ladies Doubles Canadian Open champions. Congratulations as well to Sarah Body and Tracy Powers on their excellent run to the finals. What a great match.
I agree, Clint. What a way to finish it as well. Not many missed doubles there at the end. They really pulled it together, and quite entertaining.
Once again, we're signing off here from St. Hyacinthe, Quebec, and thank you very much to Punk Points, the darts that hold the points that hold your darts in the board.